During the COVID-19 pandemic, it's on all of us to protect the pack. Put simply, face coverings reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission. That's why this spring semester, wearing a mask or face covering is going to be more important than ever before. There might be times when you need to remind other members of the wolf pack about the importance of masking up. In those situations, confrontation can feel awkward, and it's okay to acknowledge the awkwardness. The most important thing is to be respectful, to be clear with your message, and to always be kind and polite so as to avoid confrontation or confusion. If it doesn't work, you do have options such as telling someone else, like a full-time employee or another peer, or you can document the incident and report it as a last resort. Always be sure to give them a chance to do the right thing. Avoid traps, and don't make the conversation personal. Remember, this isn't political, so avoid political rhetoric when you confront someone about mask compliance. And while it may feel personal, avoid attaching values to the decision so that it doesn't cloud the situation. Anger can lead to escalation, so it's best to remain calm when talking about wearing a mask. Don't assume people know the rules and expectations, and be sure to treat each situation like a learning opportunity. Wearing a mask on campus is normal and needed to help provide a safe environment for all. Mask wearing is expected behavior to protect others, not just yourself. So praise people publicly for wearing the mask and wearing it correctly. Now, we'll walk you through situations both inside and outside so you know how to successfully ask someone to properly wear their mask while on NC State's campus. Even though it may seem obvious, don't assume everyone knows the rules. Here's what not to do. Put a mask on. Here's what you should do. Hey, when you finish eating, would you mind putting on a mask?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
No, not a worry. I appreciate you doing your part to protect the pack. Sometimes people might be wearing a mask, but they're wearing the mask incorrectly. Here are a few ways how not to wear your mask. Exhibit A, mask dangling from the ear. Exhibit B, mask under the nose. Exhibit C, mask around the wrist. Exhibit D, mask under the chin. Here's what not to do. Put on your mask, guys, come on. Here's what you should do. Hey everybody, I know you're playing outside, but I really need everybody to wear their mask correctly. Thank you. Sometimes you may come across somebody who's not wearing a mask inside of a building. Would you mind putting on a mask for me? This will help keep yourself and others safe while you're inside of the building.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Sometimes, after asking somebody to put on a mask, you might have to ask them again. Would you mind putting on your mask again for me? If you don't, it may have to be brought to a full-time staff member or documented in an incident report.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching. Together, by wearing a mask, we can protect the pack.